So you want to ride Taipan, hey? Not feeling real confident. There's a couple of dodgy features down there, so I'm here to take you through it, I guess. We've got a race coming up in a few days. They're going to have everyone going down Taipan, so thought I might run down, go through a couple of rock gardens and yeah, take you through it. Starting from the summit, first bit's easy. I'm sure anyone who's considering doing Taipan would have ridden this. Bit of fun. Now we get into the serious stuff. Sign there, so it's a black trail from here. This rock garden is there's a couple of decent steps in it. I like to come off this rock and little rock in between there. You can kind of go wider as well, but go the skinny line in between. That gives you a fairly smooth line down, although you do end up a little wide at the end, so you kind of need to turn on the rocks. Depends how fast you're coming down, really. Around a couple of corners, bit of a roller, over the jump. It's all pretty chunky up here at the moment. Straight down this rock garden, I like to hop up to the side and hop back down, and then hug the tree and hop. All of that stuff's optional, really. You can just roll down it, and this is what we call the qualifier. I'm going to tidy this up a bit today, tidy all these rocks up, make it a little bit more rideable, a little bit more friendly for everyone. But basically you follow the line through all the way, look for the little blue paint mark and roll straight down and out. The feature is that you don't see your marker for a long time, so I've put my red glove up here. You just want to stick as close to you as you can to that left hand rock there on the flat stuff. Hug that all the way through, and then you'll see a little blue line there. You can even go just to the left of that, and it is fully rollable if you want to roll it. I like to pop from here over the rocks, but it can be rollable. It's just a bit intimidating. It's an intimidating feature, but once you've rolled through it a couple of times, it's yeah, it's not too hard. There is a beeline up here too. I think I've done it once or twice. You just come up high from where my bike is, follow the line around, and it actually splits here too. I'm not sure who's been going down the dirt there, but it's a bit of a wild line. If you're that scared of rocks that you want to make it that hard for yourself, then go for it, but it's pretty straightforward to go down here. And that's the Taipan qualifier. So you've done the qualifier, you're flowing through with speed, you're popping over the log, dodging the rock, little rollers, and then come up to this baby here. Now, I think the easiest way to get around this corner, just get in here. Keep your weight over the back because it is super steep. And then from here it's just a little rock garden. But aim for that line just outside the big rock with your front wheel. The back wheel will follow. It's nice and smooth. And just don't shoot off the track. Slow as you can. Keep your weight over the back wheel once you get to here. Too wide, there's big holes, and again, if you go too wide, you're tightening the corner on yourself. It's just no good. So the way I see it on this corner, our line options, the main one I showed you, you can try a little tighter if you want on this rock face. Maybe do a bit of a skid around with the back wheel or a Euro turn if you're that talented. You can hold it wide, but as you can see in the clip, it really jagged me up in the corner. So better to start as wide as you can. No matter how you do the corner, start wide, come in, end wide, and off you go. The second time round, I went around the rock at the bottom. I don't usually do that, I usually just bunny hop it, but if you're not confident hopping that, you can go around it. Probably raise that inside foot though, because I just kicked it and it hurt my toe. Bonus line for anyone wanting some street cred. It's definitely not any faster, but I'll just come up on this rock a little bit, turn on top of the rock below, head straight down, and then you got about a 2-foot drop onto the trail, and then pedal your little heart out. And that's about it for this janky corner on Taipan. And if once you've survived it, the rest of the trail is your oyster.